Hey y'all, welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Pam and this is the Mrs. Champion channel, and happy Friday to you all. We made it through the week. So when you see this video, I will be working today, but it's gonna be fine. It's Friday. We can do anything that we set our mind to on a Friday. That much I know. So we are going to get into our bare bones box challenge. But before we do that, let's tidy up a couple things that we usually do here on the channel, especially when I remember to do so. We're going to go ahead and do our roll for your savings goal. We only have one more day after today to get this done. But guys, I hope you're having a fantastic week. Hopefully you'll have a great Friday. And we'll go ahead and finish this week out strong, especially if you're Monday through Friday. People, if you have to work on a weekend, I'll be praying for you. I tell you, I'm sure you probably had a day off during the week already. But let's go ahead and get started with this. We need one color dot die to roll down, and it's going to tell us which D dice to go ahead and roll. And we rolled an orange, and orange is a D6, so let's go ahead and roll that. And we got a 2, so we're saving $2 today. And if I remember correctly, this is about 70 some dollars that we've saved in this challenge, but let's go ahead and count it up and see what we have. So yep, exactly $72 saved in this challenge, and we will finish this up tomorrow and count it towards our month end, and then this money will go into our Discover High Yield Savings account. So let's go ahead and put this away, and we're going to do this again in March. I like doing that. It's extra little savings that we can do to help us get that high yield savings stocked and kept stocked. So let's go ahead and get into our savings challenges. And first off, we're going to do our word search that comes to us from Miranda at Shades Budget. This is free in her Ko-Fi shop. You can go and pick this up. I thought this fit in very well with the theme of this binder. So we are going to go ahead and take care of, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 words left. Let's go ahead and do 3. I have a little bit of extra money because I told you guys before I got paid out from my vacation pay that I didn't use for my previous job. So I've been putting a little bit of money here and there into different binders to save with. So we have some extra money today, and we'll be saving about $45 in our bare bones box challenge instead of our normal $30. So let's go ahead and see if we can find one of these words. And I see carpals already. Carpals. Okay, and these are hand bones. Carpals, metacarpals, and phalanges. Carpals. Okay, so let's go ahead and do, let me see what else I can find. All right, I'm gonna have to go my normal way of just kind of scanning through and trying to find things. Oh, I see radius. That is one of your lower arm bones, along with the ulna. All right, and let's do one more. These are $5 a piece. Oh, I see femur, and femur is the biggest bone in the body, and not your thigh bone. All right, let's go ahead and get $15 for that. And then let's see what we've saved in this. So we'll finish this up. Oh, we had 6 words. Oh, no, we didn't. We had 5. I didn't mark off my femur. So $15 we're saving today. So let's go ahead and see what we have in there saved already. Absolutely love that word search. Thank you so much, Miranda, for making that for us. So we have 20, 30, 40, 5, and 50. So $50. I can go ahead and get a $50 bill and put that in there. All right, and that's what we're going to do. All right, so $50 saved in our word search. We have another 2 words. This is a $60 savings for that word search. We'll finish that up next week. So we won't be counting that towards February month end. It'll be in our March month end. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on to our Operation Sticker Challenge. And this comes to us from Becca at Becca Budget 777. This is another really cute one that I wanted to include in my my skeleton, bare bones, box challenge, all those things saving. So our next highest one looks like it's this $11 wrench, and that is our wrenched ankle. Oh, guys, did you play Operation when you were a kid? I definitely had the game. I feel like my friends never really wanted to play it that much, though. Yeah, so, I had the game, but we didn't play it very often, in all honesty. So that is going to get $11. So let's go ahead and see what we have saved in this so far. It looks like $51, 20, 40, 50, and 1. So let's go ahead and get another $50 bill. And look at that, it's perfect. It says, I hope this email finds you well. Another skeleton going in the binder. Okay, guys, so we are going to get started on our box challenges. This video going to be short and sweet. I can see that already, but that's fine. Let me make sure you guys can still see my dice tower because we probably will need that. We'll go ahead and get our cards out that we haven't saved yet. And like I said, we have $45 to save in this. And this bare bones, oh, we have $2 extra. We had rollover from last week, so we have $47 now. I'll take it. All right, so what I'm going to do is, so I don't get anything mixed up, I'm just going to move this money over to the side. I'll move this back. The ones I definitely don't want to get mixed up. The twos I'll be fine with. I know that those go right where they're supposed to go. Okay, perfect. So here are the cards that we are working with. And we're going to just go ahead and pull from the deck. We have dice available and ready to go for when we need it. So let's go ahead and pull our first card. But I think I was saying that this Bare Bones Box Challenge comes to us from Rad Girl Budgets. This is Megan's Box Challenge, and you can find this in her Ko-Fi and on her Etsy. You can do a digital download, or you can order it where she will, cut it, laminate it, and all those things and send it to you. Okay, so, okay. Let's go ahead and get started. Let's pull our first card. And this is a search and save. So let's see if we can find this hand. And that's going to be $1. I like it. So let us, I thought I had a marker. Did I put my marker back? No, I just pushed it somewhere. Okay, right here. So we're going to save $1 for this symbol. And I don't really want to take this out. Let me put that back in. Put this like that. And then I'm not going to write on these because I will do this box challenge again. So only thing I'm writing on are the cards, if I can help it. Okay, play, roll, and save. So that's going to end up going back in a deck. I think we need that. All right, heads will roll. All right, and let's go ahead and roll a D6 dice. Since we have a couple extra dollars today, and we rolled another 3. That's all we've been rolling in this. There are 3s. All right, so let's go ahead and pull our next card. Double your next card. Okay, that's fun. So we're looking for this. I'm pretty sure this is the femur. Oh, I don't know. Maybe this is the this might be not humerus, because I don't see that. What is that? The greater trochanter? I can't remember, child. I can't remember all the bumps and lumps on the bones. Now, you're taking it too far. I do good to remember the actual bone, nonetheless, all the little bumps and lumps. So, let's go ahead and see if we can find this bone. Ooh, is it that one? It is that one. And it's $1. And double your next card, so there's 2. Okay, so that was gentle. Double your next card. I might put that back in there. So, we are saving $2 for this one. All right, let's grab $2. All right. So, guys, when you were like in high school or even in college, if you went to college, did you ever take human anatomy? I remember taking human anatomy in high school, and I think that's what kind of like started my whole want to be in healthcare or some form of healthcare. I know I had zoology in high school, human anatomy and physiology. And what other cool classes did I have in high school? I can't remember. Of course, I had AP Bio. But, yeah, I think that's what really sparked my interest for, the human body, to be honest with you. So, I guess it all worked, huh? Because I still ended up working in a hospital. So, we'll take it. All right, so we're going to do our Plinko. So let's go ahead and roll. Oh my gosh, I forgot how I did this last time. I think I did it the, I'm gonna call it the diamond budget way. And you roll all your dice at once. And then you just, instead of keep rolling time after time, you roll them all at once and it tells you where to go. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dice, and I have 5. So let me grab one more. But I need it for it to be a different color so I can see what I'm doing. Okay, let's go ahead and roll these down. I'll show you what I'm talking about. You're probably like, what the heck is she talking about? All right, so we have, I'm going to move this one back. So that one's 6. And when we land on a spot that has a bone, we save an extra $1, okay? So this one's a 6. This one's a 4. This one's a 1. This one's a 2. And this one is a 6. All right, so we're saving $1 right here. So let's go ahead and get our $1. All that for $1, child. All right, let's go ahead and roll. Double your next card again. Okay, and so we got the heart, a precious heart. You know, I look at these all day, every day. So I work in nuclear cardiology. If you guys didn't already know, I am a nuclear medicine technologist, and we radiate people and give them stress tests to evaluate the blood flow through your coronary arteries. We want to make sure those arteries are nice and open and what we call patent, and the blood is getting through the way it's supposed to. If the blood's not getting through the way it's supposed to, then that's a problem. So that's what I do all day, every day, is give people radiation and take a look at their coronary arteries. Okay, so this is double your next card. So we didn't save the base price. The base price is $2, and we're going to save $4 because we're doubling it. And this is going to go back in the deck. So is this. Okay, so $4. Oops, I'm going to grab those twos. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we will condense down at the end. I'm trying not to count anything. So we're playing roller save again, because I kind of want it to be a surprise what we end up saving. Okay, so that's 4. And we only have one more of these. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. And then that'll be done. Let's pull our next card. Mini challenge. Okay, so what I've been doing this is I have been rolling a D6 dice, and it tells me how many of the bones we're going to save. And we rolled a 3, so we're saving 3. 1, 2, 3. Put that back, and then we're going to cross off 3. Okay, so let's go ahead and pick another card. All right, we have this skull without the jawbone or the mandible. Let's go ahead and see if we can find where this is. Megan, you did such an awesome job on this box challenge. I just absolutely adore this thing. But maybe it's just like the nerd in me that really is causing me to have so much fun with this. I don't know if most people would have fun saving with this box challenge, because they would be like, what is this? But this is awesome. I love it. Okay, so let's go ahead and put $2 into that. We're going to pull our next card. All right, we have this shoulder complex that's going on right here. And let's see. Where's the shoulder? Oh my gosh, right here, $2. And this is going to be done. So let's put our little heart there. And grab 2, 1 and 2. Okie dokie. We are pulling another card. All right, we have the knee. Where is that knee? Nope. I think after I'm done with this box challenge, I have some skeleton challenges that I want to save with. All right, knee, where are you at? I have to be passing you up and not noticing. Okay, no. Oh my gosh. Oh, right here. Oh, now Megan, what is this? $10? Chow. That's an expensive knee. We must have knee replacement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Well, I guess it's a good thing we had a little extra dough today, because she made it $10. Okay, we done with that knee. That knee is not coming back in the deck. All right, play, roll, and save. Okay. Oh, shoot. Have I been doing this wrong? I think... Okay, no, that's got to be right. All right, that's got to be right. Okay, this is our last one, because we only have one left. So I'm going to put this in a done pile. Let me find my other roll and saves, because we're not going to need it anymore. Okay, I guess that was the only other one. Okay. Let's go ahead and drop our D6 dice down. And we're saving 5 for this one. Okay, so we got a little spicy towards the end there. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, we have a few dollars left. We might be able to pull 1, maybe 2 more cards, depending on how spicy they are. All right, so we have this, what is this called? Is this like the axial skeleton? I think without the hips. I don't know. I can't remember. Now I'm starting to do bad. And we already saved this. Okay, so we have the bonuses. That's right. Let's go ahead and pull this out. So let's go ahead and see if we can take care of all the bonuses. So we have 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We can. So let's go ahead and do that. And we have $4 left. I think I'm going to risk it for the biscuit and pull another card and hope for the best. Ooh, yes. So we have this, but we only need $3 of this. So let's go ahead and find this hand again. And we're going to be done with this card. Nope. What's this one? No. No. Nada. Okay, now Pam, where the heck? Okay, right here. So we're going to save $3. Let me just go ahead and heart this on the side. This card is done. And we have $1 left over. So we will roll that $1 over to next week. So we did pretty good. We still have quite a few cards left to save with. Probably some bonuses on there. But I'm thinking maybe within the next week or two, we'll probably be done with this box challenge, which is kind of crazy. I feel like we just started it, but maybe we didn't. I don't know. How long have I been saving with this, y'all? I have no idea. But we're just going to go ahead and tuck this back away. And I think I'm going to get Michaela or Gabby to go ahead and condense these down for me. I know Gabby did it the last time for me. And she like just took all the ones out. Just so I wouldn't know how much we're saving. And we're just going to go ahead and slide this on in here. Slide it on in. And we did pretty good today. Got really far with that $45, even though that knee was 10 and took, you know, almost a quarter of my money. But that's okay. It has to be saved for. And we're saving. So, and it's in a fun way. At least for me, this is fun. Hopefully, I make it at least entertaining enough for you to watch this. So what we're going to do is go ahead and put the cards back in that we are going to save. And I'm just going to zhuzh them a little bit before I put them away and mix them up a little bit. I know this is probably this is probably not really mixing anything up. So, and then we're just going to put this back in here. And these cards are our done cards. And I've been keeping these in the back kind of like, just so I don't get them mixed up. So this is kind of getting kind of thick for my paper clip, but we'll make it work. Okay, so that takes care of our bare bones box challenge. Ooh, I could barely even shut that. And our word search, let me put that in there because I will forget to finish this next week. So we're just going to keep chucking away at those savings. And like I said, I think once this box challenge is done, I am going to start some other skeleton challenges that I found. There were some I found on Etsy that I need to purchase. And we're just going to keep saving with bones. Just, you know, just without the box challenge. So, all right, guys, that is our video for today. I will see you tomorrow in our yearly, quarterly, and monthly savings challenges. And Sunday, we are going to finish up our, no, we're not. Oh my gosh. Sunday, we are starting a whole new month because Sunday technically is March 1st. Woo, time is getting away from me. But Saturday, we will do our unstuffing of everything that we save in our yearly binder, our winter binder, and some of the challenges throughout the month, like from Word of God Wednesday and Mini Monday. So stay tuned on Saturday. We'll see pretty much how much we saved in our big binders Saturday after we're done stuffing our yearly challenges. All right, guys, I love you so much. I will see you tomorrow. Please take care. Have a great rest of your Friday, and I'll talk to you later. All right, bye.